The morning light spills into your kitchen, casting a warm glow over the counter as you prepare for the day. You've been managing diabetes for a while now. Perhaps your body no longer produces insulin, or maybe it struggles to use it effectively, and you're always on the lookout for foods that can keep your blood sugar steady while nourishing your body. The little monitor on the table hums a quiet reminder of last night's reading, a touch higher than you'd hoped after that extra helping of white rice at dinner. You take a slow breath, wondering if there's a wholesome way to enjoy grains without those sugar swings that leave you drained. Then your gaze lands on a jar of quinoa in the pantry, its tiny grains sparkling like pearls, and a thought blooms. Could the right grains be the key to a steadier, more satisfying day? Grains might seem tricky when you're managing diabetes. Some can spike your blood sugar faster than you'd like. But the right ones are a treasure, packed with fiber, nutrients, and slow-releasing energy that can help lower your glucose levels, keep hunger at bay, and add a hearty touch to your meals. Today, let's journey through a day together and meet 6 of the best grains for diabetics to eat: quinoa, barley, bulgur, farro, brown rice, and millet. And see how they weave into your meals, one bite at a time, to lower your blood sugar and nurture your well-being. Quinoa, the breakfast base. You start your day with quinoa, its tiny, pearl-like grains a promise of nourishment. Breakfast is your chance to set a steady tone, and you've heard this grain can be a gentle ally. You've cooked a small batch the night before, its fluffy texture perfect for a morning bowl, and you mix it with a handful of berries, a dollop of Greek yogurt, and a sprinkle of cinnamon. The bowl looks vibrant, creamy, a perfect way to wake your senses. What makes quinoa so special? It's like a steady foundation for your sugar, keeping things even from the start. Quinoa has carbs, but the kind that release slowly, paired with a good dose of fiber to slow digestion and prevent quick spikes. It's packed with protein too, more than most grains, stretching that fullness through the morning. For you, with diabetes in the mix, this means no morning sugar jumps to wrestle with. Studies murmur that whole grains like this can ease those early sugar rises a fair bit, especially if your body resists insulin. It's rich in magnesium too, which might help your insulin work better. You spoon up a bite, the quinoa's nutty flavor blending with the berry's tartness, the yogurt adding a creamy tang. It's filling, satisfying, and you feel a little more energized already. Picture Maria, a woman who started her mornings with a quinoa bowl, noticing her sugar settled calmer by mid-morning after a stretch of days. You could mix it with nuts, swap in a bit of almond milk, or keep it simple. It's your breakfast base, steadying your sugar as the day begins. Quinoa's a pantry staple, cooks fast, stores well. Your body welcomes its protein, especially when diabetes makes mornings tricky. You set the bowl down, the flavors lingering, knowing this grain is your gentle opener. Barley, the mid-morning soup. A few hours later, your stomach nudges you for a mid-morning bite, and you're craving something warm. You reach for barley, its chewy, pearled grains tucked in a jar, though you've also got some hulled barley for when you want extra fiber. You've made a small pot of barley soup with veggies, carrots, celery, and a bit of garlic in a low-sodium broth, seasoned with thyme for a savory depth. Why is barley a go-to? It's like a hearty hug for your sugar, keeping things even through the morning. Barley is packed with fiber, especially the beta-glucan kind, that slows how fast your body turns food into sugar, preventing those quick climbs. For you, with diabetes in the mix, this means no mid-morning spikes to fret over. It's got a bit of protein too, stretching that fullness, and a low glycemic index, meaning it releases energy slowly. Studies hum that grains like this can keep your sugar levels steady after a meal, especially if your body's resisting insulin. It might even help your cholesterol, a bonus when diabetes ups heart risks. You sip a spoonful, the barley's chewy texture blending with the veggies' sweetness, the thyme adding a savory note. It's comforting, filling, and you feel a little more balanced already. Think of David, a man who started having barley soup mid-morning, finding his sugar calmer by lunch after a few weeks, his energy less shaky. You could add a bit of spinach, spice it with turmeric, or keep it simple. It's your mid-morning soup, calming your sugar while you pause. Barley's easy to find, pearled for speed, hulled for fiber, cooks in a pot. Your body welcomes its fiber, especially when diabetes makes hunger sneakier. You finish the bowl, the warmth lingering, knowing this grain is your gentle lift. Bulgur, the lunchtime salad. By midday, you're ready for lunch, and you've got bulgur on your mind. You're at home, or maybe at work with a packed meal, and you've prepared a simple tabbouleh-style salad. You've cooked a small portion of bulgur, its fine grains soft and nutty, and mixed it with chopped parsley, diced tomatoes, a bit of cucumber, and a drizzle of olive oil with a squeeze of lemon. What makes bulgur so fitting? It's like a light base for your sugar, balancing your meal with ease. Bulgur has carbs, but the kind that release slowly, paired with fiber to slow digestion and prevent quick spikes. It's got a bit of protein, too, keeping you full through the afternoon. For you, whether your insulin's missing or muddled, this keeps things steadier. Studies whisper that whole grains like this can ease those midday sugar rises a good amount, especially if your body's resisting. It's rich in manganese, too, supporting your metabolism, which diabetes can sometimes slow. You fork up a bite, the bulgur's nutty flavor blending with the parsley's freshness, the lemon adding a zesty lift. It's light, refreshing, and you feel a little more grounded already. Imagine Sarah, a woman who added bulgur salads to her lunches, noticing her afternoon sugar held steadier, her energy less shaky after a stretch. You could mix in a bit of feta, add some chickpeas, or keep it simple. It's your lunchtime salad, steadying your sugar through the day. Bulgur's a kitchen friend. Cooks fast, stores well. Your body welcomes its fiber, especially when diabetes makes meals tricky. You finish the salad, the flavors lingering, knowing this grain is your midday anchor. Farro, the afternoon grain bowl. The afternoon sun is warm, and you're feeling a slight dip. Maybe you're working at your desk or taking a break in the park. You reach for farro, its chewy, elongated grains a hearty choice for a grain bowl. You've cooked a small batch earlier, its nutty aroma filling the kitchen, and mixed it with roasted veggies like zucchini and bell peppers, a bit of grilled chicken, and a drizzle of olive oil. Why is farro a gem? It's like a hearty boost for your body, keeping your sugar and energy steady. Farro has carbs, but the kind that release slowly, paired with a good dose of fiber to slow digestion and prevent quick spikes. It's got protein, too, stretching that fullness through the afternoon. For you, with diabetes in the mix, this means no afternoon spikes to wrestle with while you're powering through your day. Studies murmur that whole grains like this can keep your sugar levels steady after a meal, especially if your body's resisting insulin. It's rich in antioxidants, too, shielding your cells from diabetes's wear. You spoon up a bite, the farro's chewy texture blending with the veggie's sweetness, the chicken adding a savory note. It's hearty, satisfying, and you feel a little more energized already. Picture Tom, a man who started having farro bowls in the afternoons, finding his evening sugar calmer, his focus sharper after a stretch. You could add a bit of spinach, swap in tofu for chicken, or keep it simple. It's your afternoon grain bowl, calming your sugar with richness. Farro's easy to find, cooks in a pot, stores well. Your body welcomes its fiber, especially when diabetes tires you out. You set the bowl down, the taste lingering, knowing this grain is your afternoon lift. Brown rice, the evening side. The day's winding down, and you're settling into the evening, ready for dinner. You reach for brown rice, its tan grains a wholesome choice for a side. You've cooked a small portion, its earthy aroma filling the kitchen, and you serve it alongside a piece of grilled salmon and a few steamed green beans, a simple yet balanced meal. What makes brown rice so clever? It's like a steady side for your sugar, keeping things even as the day ends. Brown rice has carbs, but the kind that release slowly, paired with fiber to slow digestion and prevent quick spikes. It's got a bit of protein, too, keeping you full through the evening. For you, whether your insulin's gone or just slow, this keeps things steadier. Studies hum that whole grains like this can ease those evening sugar rises a fair bit, especially if your body's resisting. It's rich in magnesium too, which might help your insulin work better. You take a bite, the brown rice's nutty flavor blending with the salmon's richness, the green beans adding a fresh crunch. It's comforting, satisfying, and you feel a little more at ease already. Think of Lisa, a woman who started having brown rice in the evenings, noticing her nighttime sugar steadied, her sleep less broken after a stretch. You could mix in a bit of herbs, pair it with chicken, or keep it simple. It's your evening side, calming your sugar as the night begins. Brown rice is a pantry staple. Cooks in a pot, stores well. Your body welcomes its fiber, especially when diabetes makes late meals tricky. You set the plate down, the evening calm, knowing this grain is your gentle close. Millet. The nighttime porridge. Before bed, you're craving a light bite, so you opt for millet. Its tiny yellow grains a perfect choice for a nighttime porridge. You've cooked a small batch, its fluffy texture ideal for a warm dish. And you mix it with a bit of almond milk, a sprinkle of cinnamon, and a few chopped nuts for crunch. What makes millet so perfect? It's like a final comfort for your sugar, keeping things even as the night closes. Millet has carbs, but the kind that release slowly, paired with fiber to slow digestion and prevent quick spikes. It's got a bit of protein too, stretching that fullness through the night. For you, with diabetes in the mix, this keeps things steadier. Studies whisper that whole grains like this can ease those nighttime sugar rises a whisper, especially if your body's resisting. It's rich in B vitamins too, supporting your energy, which diabetes can sometimes drain. You sip a spoonful, the millet's mild flavor blending with the cinnamon's warmth, the nuts adding a nutty crunch. It's light, comforting, and you feel ready to rest already. Picture Anna, a woman who ended her nights with millet porridge, finding her sleep smoother, her morning sugar less wild after a stretch. You could add a bit of berries, swap in coconut milk, or keep it simple. It's your nighttime porridge, guiding you to rest. Millet's a pantry friend, cooks fast, stores well. Your body welcomes its fiber, especially when diabetes makes late hunger tricky. You set the bowl down, the night calm, knowing this grain is your gentle goodbye. Tying grains into your day. Step back and feel the flow. Quinoa at breakfast, barley mid-morning, bulgur at lunch, farro in the afternoon, brown rice at dinner, millet at night. They're not just grains, they're allies, each with a role. Quinoa bases, barley comforts, bulgur refreshes, farro boosts, brown rice steadies, millet soothes. Together, they soften those sugar rises a lot, studies say, and ease the strain, whether your insulin's faded or just slow. Maria, David, Sarah, they all found their rhythm, and you can too. Days rushed? Cook quinoa in bulk. Keep barley soup handy. Not a fan of one? Swap it. Oats for millet, couscous for bulgur, though it's less ideal. Your body's its own map. Watch your sugar to see what fits. Chat with your doc if it shifts your path. These grains flex with you, simple but strong. They're not magic fixes. Your meals, your moves, your rest still weave the web. But they're helpers, tucked into your pantry, filling gaps diabetes carves. You might find them in a store, a market, a bulk bin, waiting to steady you. The night's peace. It's bedtime now, the house still, your meter showing a peaceful place. These 6, quinoa's base, barley's comfort, bulgur's refresh, farro's boost, brown rice's steady, millet's soothe, threaded through your day, softening diabetes' grip. They're grains, yes, but mighty, lowering your blood sugar, raising your calm. You dim the lights, the kitchen quiet, knowing tomorrow's another chance to savor them, one bite, one moment at a time.